do well, but
Yeah,
it's
mirrored.
mirror, right?
Indeed, it's mirrored civilizations. So, guys, it's 1-1, and we're jumping into game number 3. With me is FeAge. We still have Fire and dogao playing against MbL and TheViper, and you had some time to look over the civilizations and maps. Tell me what you saw here, FeAge.
Yeah, well, if you take a look, I don't really like Viper's map. A lot of hills between his base, but it's not so bad. You can easily wall there. His wood is in a nice position. Saracens is really strong on the Viper. I mean, any civ, right? On the other side, his ally MbL has a dangerous map because those three codes together are really deadly. If, for example, fire comes with a forward or something. Oh, MbL is already taking cheap from fire there. But overall, it's not bad map for any of them. Just I don't like just dogau's map. It's pretty open, kind of hard to wall, and really exposed code. If you take a look, really close to the town center, but really exposed. So might be dangerous if Viper comes forward or even on castle with crossbows. Because if you put a town center there, it's not a really good position for a town center, in my opinion. So might be a problem on castaway. Especially because he does. I'm taking a look here. He doesn't have another really good town center placement. So I don't like his map so bad. What do you think?
We have to say first that Viper did finish the boss steal against dogao, and yeah, I agree. Dogao's map is pretty open. Maybe he tries to wall something around in front of his berries, will build his archery ranges there, and maybe defensive tower. Then it's all very tight, but yeah, he needs to invest a lot into wards, and is still never 100% safe there.
Yeah. Well, with those kind of maps from the go, for example, it's tricky because if you have a map like that, you're saying you're thinking on Dark Age, okay, this is really open map. So if I go Drush and fast cast, it might be a problem because if my enemy rushes me, I will die pretty fast, right? So he needs to check it out what his enemy is doing and probably play after it and adapt on what the enemy is doing. It's a tricky situation.
Yeah,
I don't really
indeed.
like to play those kind of games, but he has no information. He's scouting his own base, so he has no idea that actually Viper is going to go drush there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
he's
had
still
to.
trying to find a boar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed.
that's bad.
That's true. Yeah, and now he's walling his berries there, expecting the rush to come in. Maybe he wants to lure some deer now. And dogao and Fire, they lost the first game there with some castle age play, and okay, now dogao gets confirmation that the Viper stole the war,
Yeah.
having low HP on the scout there. And they won the game with the Viper trying to block the deer back. What's going on here? But not too successful. Or is he? Oh, look at that!
Oh, why don't join the town center? Then
And so, finishing my thought, they played not super aggressive in game 1 and lost, and they played very aggressive in game 2 and won. Will that affect the meta and decision making of the strategy here for game number 3?
it might be because Viper is already walling. I think dogao is planning to go maybe archers on field edge, but unless he goes really aggressive with towers or something, he will have a hard time trying to get inside, especially if Viper goes straight to Castaway, and he has a map for it. He has a goat on the back. He's already walling to the woods, so it might be a problem for him, especially because he has no information on Viper's base. He just knows that he's rushing now, but apart from that, zero information, and that's a bad thing to do, especially if you're playing against a player like Viper, right?
Yeah, indeed. So tricky and can punish you so much if you simply have the lack of information. And it feels like MbL will go for Drush as well, but the Drushes will be so much slower. What's going on here? Nice amount of sheep for him. And Fire has a lot of farms out already. So very much for Dark Age. 6 farms. Feels like he might be minus 4 sheep. Is that an option?
I think he stole 2. Don't know if he stole more 2. I think he's just less 2 sheep there. Yes,
Okay.
look at the Vipers, well, really big there.
Yeah. So, but we have dogao and fire now, basically both reaching FeAge before MbL and the Viper actually clicking. And the Viper is going with quite a high population there. Didn't have the greatest start, it seems. Did lose a villager at the... Yeah, he did lose a villager against the third war. What's going on here? Very sloppy plays by the players. Oh, and now MbL is getting distracted here with the wall. Needs to send in 2 more villagers. And at the moment...
I don't really like the guns play there. He's going for 1 archer, he's not taking gold. He's gonna try to play aggressive, but just now he's taking the scout to see what's up, and he's gonna see everything he's walled. So interested to see what he's actually gonna do. Oh, it's open. Jesus Christ, look at that.
Where? Oh yeah.
He's gonna wall.
Yeah. Do you expect dogao to go aggressively now? Send 4 villagers?
Knowing him, I don't think so. They might try to actually double on MbL or something like that, but don't think he's actually gonna play aggressive, which could be actually a good idea. If Fire actually goes aggressive, put a tower on that wood, might be really bad for MbL, but he should be there already. Hi? Hello?
Hi. Your cat broke the stream. Oh no. Yeah, game is just paused, no worries.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you said knowing dogao he's not going aggressive. I would have said knowing dogao he is going aggressive.
Do you see dogao as an aggressive player?
Yes. I think
Oh,
he's
really?
like one of the guys who has the highest percentage of after drushing still going feudal age, for example. And often like seeing walls, taking 4 villagers and trying to play super aggressively.
Interesting. I think differently. I don't know. Maybe because I play a lot with him, right? But well, I tell you that he's a really smart player, so he usually adapts on what's going on the game.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna check it out, Viper, see if it's an easy entry, and maybe do something about it, like do a tower or try to just sneak in. But it's completely walled now. But if you take a look, the Viper's walls are huge. So if he actually put a tower there, the Viper won't be able to hold so far before reaching to Castawage. Do you think it's a good idea if he puts a tower there and try to play aggressive?
I think so, but I think he already lost at least 15 seconds from seeing the walls to actually sending his villagers. So I think he will not go for it.
Yeah, that's why scouting is so important on this game. Okay. Scout information is everything. And I tell you the same, the Fire on the other side, he should have went for a tower. If he had done a tower there, MbL could have done nothing to prevent it.
Yeah.
He would have to use villager or something, but a tower there would be deadly. He would have no wood and gold to take.
Yeah, for quite some time, yeah, and all the 3 goals, but like you pointed out before, would have been off. Can you tap out and see if they're still in game?
Okay. Yeah, they are.
Okay. That's all good.
I resumed the fully.
Yeah.
It's okay, right?
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, we'll continue. But I think it will set you off from D&D to...
no problem.
Yeah, being online. Oh, but the game continues now. It was just a longer pause. Probably MbL eating dinner or something.
Okay, so Blacksmith and then stay away from MbL, straight to Castawage. I wonder if Fire is actually gonna do something with those villagers, but guess not, right?
Who? Fire?
Oh yeah, he well, he knows that MbL is walled, so there's nothing he can do with those scouts. Unless he actually goes and do some damage on Viper to try to get inside. Or do a tower on MbL base, but MbL is already expecting that. He has an outpost there.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, what? Oh no, yeah, it's fine. I thought MbL went for 2 stables and no blacksmiths, but he has blacksmith. If MbL and the Viper can hold the walls, it's looking pretty good for them. But yeah, Fire and dogao, I think, will now go for full attack onto one of the players, and MbL needs to wall more.
Yeah, but I told you, right? dogao is gonna play more defensive style. He's doing the tower on his base instead of actually coming there and trying to do some damage, which is a big mistake for him, I guess. By the time he gets to Viper there, he should be okay.
It seems like dogao did pause before. No, now dogao is sending 3 villagers on stone again. Trying to get more towers up, wants to be safe. Viper now clicked up as well. The Viper start really not that crisp, if you ask me.
Yeah. And also interesting that Viper is actually going for stable instead of crossbows on Castawage. And he went for market and blacksmith as well. Do you think he's gonna boom and do some knights?
dogao did see it. Let me think about it. With so many villages on gold, it has to be army. And now he's adding farms, it has to be knights. I think he's just going for the market to balance out his eco. It's super nice to have the market with Saracens there.
Yeah, Saracens.
Just get cartography. It always helps to play with cartography when your teammate is MbL. So, can't blame him with that.
Okay, so MbL already on Castawage, untouched economy, 2 stables. Doesn't look so good for dogao's team now. Fire just clicked it to Castawage. Well, that's not good for dogao's team, especially because the attack from dogao there was just too late. Now everything is walled from Viper. Even though that the Viper walls are huge, now he should be okay.
Yeah, and two questions I have to ask. dogao, look at that, complete stone wall everywhere, 3 villages on stone. Is he slowing himself down too much?
But don't you think it's necessary because of a map like that?
I think I would have done like the MbL approach. Very tight walls, close, keep up a lot of archers close, and yeah.
But that's the thing, dogao doesn't know that Viper is actually going for knights, right? So he must be thinking Viper is going for crossbows. That's why I think he's going for wider and far walls and stone walls.
Okay.
Because okay, this map is really open. If crossbows come to me, I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
If he knew that knights were coming, that probably a smaller wall would be better, especially because these kind of walls takes too much of your economy to do. But you see, Viper already defense upgrade, 6 knights. That's dangerous.
That's so much, and going double stable for 2 players again. Something we normally rarely see, but this time it's going. Oh, look at this! And Teuton's guy is doing no upgrades on his knights, and the Saracens is going for full attack. What is this world?
Interesting. Yeah, Fire's gonna go play aggressive with Seashore Shop, Pigments. Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because MbL is full knights.
Oh no! He let him in with the knights. 4 knights now into Feudal Age dogao, who only has +1 attack. The Viper now Bloodlines and +2. Let's take a look. He's splitting off with the knights. He's trying to take some fight against the archers, but is not attacking the woodline at the same time. Now going for the front. Let's see if dogao can get the walls up. It seems like no. And yeah, some more villagers will die here for sure. And oh boy, Crash Overdrive, Bible Thumb Pyramid, even being so sad. Oh, and Yeah,
Sloppy by him.
how big is that now?
Oh, that's huge, man. Look at how many villagers already dead. And defense 2+2. He's even gonna kill those archers. And now more villagers dying. Yeah, that's sloppy.
And still, those knights still have HP left. How's that even possible? Oh boy.
But he played really slow there because he had all the time to all his villagers from wood inside.
Yeah.
They should be okay, but now it's really bad for him.
Okay, maybe we have to put all our hopes now onto the push of fire. He's going with the +2 defense aggression here with his pikemen. And Mangonel's coming aggressively against MbL, who is completely only having 2 stables and the rest is boom. And Viper can't help out too much either. Oh, even MbL got in on the other side. That
MbL is inside the dogao as well.
Yeah, but that's an easier defense. No defense upgrades, no bloodlines. dogao can take that fight. Yeah, another villager dying, and suddenly we have 32 villagers for dogao.
There's on the other side, the Viper already building the third town center. That's huge.
Oh, and we are not trying to go for siege workshop defense here. dogao going for crossbows. Oh.
This is funny though. Those villagers on the gate reminded me of a Nations Cup game. I think against China or something. I told him, okay, it's Link, wall fast. So everybody was walling, right? So he completely walled, but there was just that one villager that kept the gate open, and like 30 knights just joined his base and defeated him.
Okay, tell me what MbL has to do now.
Don't you think maybe? Oh, he's gonna get the mangonels. That's good.
Oh,
he did it.
Wow.
Oh, nice micro from fire there.
Yeah, indeed.
That's pretty strong.
Oh, but now
maybe he should add some
knights coming from the
well.
other side. And they will get at least 2 mangonels, maybe even all 3 of them. 2 down, third one down as well, and that buys him so much time.
Yeah, that was bad for fire. Situation like that with fewer tilts, maybe monks or even towers could do a good idea.
Oh, and the Viper catching dogao off guard here in the middle of the map. The +2 knights with bloodlines coming in and sniping down some archers. Now even going into the base of fire. dogao requesting the open of the palisade walls here, but now Viper can split off and can actually kill a lot of villagers, but he's focusing on the crossbows for now. At the same time, we have the mangonel defense here, and the pikemen are actually taking so much damage as well. Oh boy, what a timing here by the Viper, catching dogao off guard completely.
Yeah, and at the same time now fire is losing that attack, losing all the mangonels, so that's a huge problem for them now. Look at all those villagers gonna die on the woods. dogao should have stayed on that gap that fire opened it, but he went inside.
Yeah, true. And yeah, MbL just hold with simply 2 mangonels, 2 scouts and 1 knight, heard from before, and yeah, he made the hold possible.
Yeah, and now he has a really strong economy because he just did some mangonels. Fire was just 1 town center for a long time doing pigments and mangonels. On the other side, Viper is way better than dogao. Looks really bad for the Brazilian team.
Yeah, I have to agree, and the knight still doing damage against Fire Ezekiel there in the back.
If you take a look at the villager difference now is huge.
Yeah,
almost
indeed.
double for the Norwegian team.
Well, double is very optimistic, but yeah, huge advantage for sure. And the Viper now switching probably onto Mamelukes even. 1-3 now coming in for fire. I think maybe want to go for I think students don't have redemption, do they?
Have what?
Redemption, the upgrade to convert mangonauts?
Oh, they do, they do.
They do, okay. Yeah, I think so. Now I remember, yeah. And it always feels like in 1v1s the special tech isn't too effective. Redemption coming up. Fire! Finally knowing the difference of redemption and sanctity. Learning the difference. Did you see the games?
Yeah, they told me about it. I had to check it out, and it was really funny.
Yeah. I did analysis after the game, and yeah, really didn't make him look good after that game.
It was funny because he was so convinced it was a bug. Then
Yeah.
I said to him, "Are you really sure?" That he said, "Oh, fuck it, it was a misclick. Sorry."
Yeah. And yeah, he sold even some food to get enough gold for redemption, and yeah. But he must have wondered why he had like still 300 gold left. But yeah, it's obviously tough. He's getting pushed so hard against a tricky strategy there.
Yeah, this game is over though. I don't see a way to come back from that. Both players going to FeAge. Villager difference is still really big. Viper is already with really strong economy.
Yeah, both at 100 villagers, dogao and fire, both in the 70s. Military count is better for dogao and fire, but I don't really see how they push now, and they need to push now. Magno short, let's take a look, MbL. Or redemption.
Okay, the monks are coming. Maybe he can do some damage him on the MbL.
A monk going down against Magno. Not the greatest, but buying him some time. dogao is building a castle outside of this base here. Oh, it's quick! Nice stone walls coming in here by MbL.
Really well defended there.
Nice defense. Mangonauts now trying to get converted again. One Mangonaut is getting 2 monks. The other one is clearing the third one. And what a beautiful defense against by MbL. Nice split here as well. Trading 1 for 1 with Mangonauts. And MbL is buying himself so much time in so desperate times. Maybe gets another shot of no. And MbL now. Let's see, what is he actually going for? Actually, he isn't going for any units yet. Going for guard tower defense. That's, yeah, just MbL things. At the same time, we have the Viper hitting FeAge any second. Going for full Mamelukes.
Yeah, but his economy is so huge now. He can go straight to elite Mamelukes, do trebuchets, take over that Dragon's castle, and that's pretty much GG.
Yeah, dogao, let's take a look at his resources. He's clicking up now. But
It needs like 5 minutes to be okay, but 5 minutes is huge. So I don't know why Viper is actually going to the left side. He needs to. He saw that Dragon has a cat. Okay, he's doing the trebuchet now.
I think he's just raiding the gold spot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
He saw that wood is getting mined there, or wood mined. Okay, and MbL is going guard tower, hand cannoneer, bombard cannon push against the students, and is pushing into both stone spots of fire here, who, from the amount of villagers on stone, seems to be, yeah.
But tell me now, do you see fire castle there? Why he did the castle there? Why he didn't put on this like the most important place of his base, which is those 2 stones there? You had to put the tower there, right?
Well, probably fire didn't see the aggression coming from the left hand side. Oh, or maybe he was just fearing that bombard cannons would rain down on his castle and would kill it instantly before he can actually reach FeAge, go for conscription, and maybe buy himself a bit more time that way.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough now, though. That combo from MbL is hard to defend from it.
Yeah, I agree.
You do need chemistry as well to or Rams and Paladins, but he needs time for that, and that's something he doesn't have. Both players don't have time. If you take a look now, the guy's just trying to make that castle stay alive, but there's no way he's gonna do it. He still tried to do Mamluks, but he needs to switch for something else. Maybe Arbalets switch with Rams and Skirmishers. Try to deal with those elite Mamluks, but if he tries to go Mamluks himself, he won't be able to. He already lost 1 castle. Viper has 3.
Yeah, trying to catch up against the guy who is doing the same thing but slower is not really the best strategic choice here.
Yeah, it's impossible unless you hit his economy pretty hard. It's impossible. And if you take a look, dogao has still those crossbows from the Castawage, so he should have stayed with that military. They're not so bad against
one funny thing is now coming up. The fire actually did his special attack, so his castles will have 13 range and will have, yeah, the chance to kill all the bombard cannons here. But it's really a slow upgrade. Trying to, yeah, now get, let's take a look. He should focus on the bombard cannons and he's doing that now. So MbL needs to retreat and Fire bought himself some time. At the same time, it's not looking good at dogao's side. And dogao tapping out. GG.
Sad game.
Yeah. Felt really anticlimactic as well. The push was beautifully denied by MbL. And yeah, what was the main point? Why did Fire and dogao get into FeAge so late?
They did too passive, right? They should have done a more aggressive style, especially because, well, that's the thing. dogao had no information, no map information on Viper, and that's why scouting is so important. You gotta check and see what your enemy's doing, especially if you have a really open map like his. So by the time he got to Castawage, he was already dead, especially because of those knights killed so many villagers, right? It was a bad mistake, but even if he hadn't lost those villagers, would still be tricky because Viper was ahead, so far ahead, 3 town centers already.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, I gotta go, man. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks.
Maybe
anyways,
I think I can do one more. Nah, but if it's best if I go. Yeah, I want to, but I can't.
Okay.
It was fun.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, thank you so much, FeAge, and thanks for taking the initiative as well and going ahead and asking me. That was pretty nice.
Thanks guys. Thanks for having me.